U.S. reverses course. International students regain legal status amid ICE policy shifts.
Breaking news!
The U.S. administration is restoring legal status for international students after widespread backlash. This comes as ICE works on a new framework for handling student visa terminations. The policy reversal affects thousands of students who faced uncertainty about their future in the U.S. Earlier this year, proposed changes threatened to deport students if their schools went online only. Universities and tech companies strongly opposed the measures, citing harm to education and innovation. The new framework aims to balance immigration enforcement with educational needs, officials say. Legal experts warn the situation remains fluid as ICE develops its new guidelines. Students are advised to stay in close contact with their school's international office for updates. This policy shift reflects the ongoing debate about immigration and education in America. We'll continue monitoring this developing story. Like and subscribe for updates. Columbia student detained without warrant. Trump administration's controversial move. A Columbia student, Mahmoud Khalil, was detained without an arrest warrant. The Trump administration claims it was justified. Let's break it down. Mahmoud Khalil, a graduate student, was taken into custody last week. No warrant was presented, raising legal and ethical questions. The Trump administration defended the detention, citing national security concerns. But critics call it an overreach of power. Khalil's lawyers argue his detention violates the Fourth Amendment, which protects against unreasonable searches and seizures. This isn't the first time the administration has faced backlash for detentions without warrants. A pattern seems to be emerging. Civil rights groups are rallying behind Khalil, calling for his immediate release and accountability for those responsible. Meanwhile, Columbia University has issued a statement supporting Khalil and demanding transparency from authorities. Legal experts weigh in. Does the administration's justification hold up under scrutiny? The answer may surprise you. If Khalil's detention is ruled unlawful, it could set a precedent limiting government power in similar cases. Public opinion is divided. Some support the administration's tough stance, while others see it as a threat to civil liberties. What's next for Khalil? His hearing is scheduled for next week, and the outcome could have far-reaching implications. This case highlights the ongoing tension between national security and individual rights in modern America. Stay tuned for updates on this developing story. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth coverage. George Santos breaks down in court, sentenced to 7 years for fraud and identity theft. Former U.S. Representative George Santos has been sentenced to over 7 years in prison. The disgraced politician sobbed in court as the judge delivered the verdict. Santos was convicted on multiple charges, including fraud and identity theft. His crimes shocked the nation and ended his political career. Prosecutors revealed how Santos deceived donors, falsified campaign finances, and even stole identities. The scale of his fraud was staggering. Victims of Santos' schemes spoke in court, describing how his lies devastated their lives. Their emotional testimonies sealed his fate. The judge called Santos' actions brazen and calculated, saying he betrayed public trust. The sentence sends a strong message. Santos' dramatic fall from grace began when reporters uncovered his web of lies. His fake resume and invented stories made headlines worldwide. Legal experts analyze why Santos' sentence was harsher than expected. His lack of remorse and continued deceit played a key role. As Santos is led away in handcuffs, we examine what this case means for accountability in politics. Will this deter future fraud? The Santos saga serves as a warning. No one is above the law. Share your thoughts in the comments below. 5 shocking takeaways from the latest Trump poll. What you need to know. A new poll by the New York Times and Siena College reveals surprising insights about Trump's 2025 campaign.
Let's break it down.
First, Trump's approval rating has shifted dramatically. Some groups that once opposed him are now showing support. Second, the poll highlights a surprising shift among independent voters. Could this be a game changer for the election? Third, economic concerns are driving voter sentiment. Many believe Trump's policies could boost the economy. Fourth, the poll reveals deep polarization. Trump's base remains fiercely loyal, while opposition is just as strong. Fifth, younger voters are showing unexpected interest in Trump. Is this a new trend or just a blip? Experts are divided on what this means for the 2025 election. Some see a Trump comeback, others predict a tight race. One thing's clear: this poll has shaken up the political landscape. Stay tuned for more updates
As the election heats up,
Luigi Mangione pleads not guilty, shocking details in UnitedHealthcare CEO murder case. Breaking news: Luigi Mangione has pleaded not guilty to the federal death penalty charge in the killing of UnitedHealthcare's CEO. This case has sent shockwaves across the nation. The victim, a high-profile CEO, was found dead under mysterious circumstances. Authorities quickly zeroed in on Mangione as the prime suspect. The prosecution alleges Mangione acted with premeditation, but his defense team insists he's innocent. What evidence do they have? This isn't Mangione's first brush with the law. His criminal past could play a major role in this trial. The victim's family is demanding justice, while Mangione's supporters claim he's being framed. The courtroom drama is just beginning. Legal experts weigh in. Why is this a federal death penalty case? The implications are huge for both sides. If convicted, Mangione could face the ultimate punishment. But his lawyers are preparing a vigorous defense. The business world is watching closely. How will this affect UnitedHealthcare and its millions of customers? As the trial progresses, we'll bring you updates. This case raises tough questions about justice, power, and corporate America. Trump's bold claims 200 tariff deals inks. I call fact or fiction. Former President Trump made explosive claims in a recent interview. Let's break it down. Trump says he negotiated 200 tariff deals during his presidency. But is this accurate? Experts say the actual number is far lower. Here's what the data shows. He also claims a recent phone call with Chinese President Xi Jinping. No confirmation yet. This comes amid rising tensions between the U.S. and China over trade policies. Trump's interview covered multiple topics, but these trade claims stand out. Why does this matter? These statements could impact upcoming trade negotiations. Political analysts are divided on whether these claims help or hurt U.S. interests. The White House has remained silent so far on Trump's statements. Chinese officials have also not commented on the alleged phone call. This isn't the first time Trump's numbers have been questioned. Remember past claims. What's the real impact of these statements on global markets? Let's look at the numbers. Regardless of accuracy, these claims are shaping the trade policy conversation. What do you think? Are these claims believable?
drop your thoughts below!
Wisconsin judge arrested for obstructing immigration agents. Shocking details. A Wisconsin judge is in hot water after being arrested for allegedly obstructing federal immigration agents. Let's break down what happened. The arrest shocked the legal community. The judge, whose name we'll reveal shortly, was taken into custody by federal authorities. According to CNN, the judge allegedly interfered with immigration enforcement efforts. But what exactly did they do? Sources say the judge may have blocked agents from carrying out their duties. This could mean releasing detainees or refusing warrants. Federal courts take obstruction seriously. If convicted, the judge could face hefty fines or even prison time. This case raises big questions about the balance between state and federal power. How far can a judge go to resist federal policies? Legal experts are divided. Some call it an overreach, while others argue the judge crossed a line. The judge's next court date is coming up. Will they fight the charges or cut a deal? Stay tuned for updates. This case could set a major precedent. It's a clash of authority that could reshape how judges interact with federal agents. What do you think? Was the judge right to resist, or did they break the law?
Drop your thoughts in the comments!